bathroom.
Yep.
Before we begin.
That isn't allowed. It's raid time.
Tell you what, he'll be back as soon as we queue up.
Well, we still have to find another person, so.
Looks like we still need 2 people.
Well, Frog's on his way in a minute, but we still need a DPS after him. With him, his placement.
I don't think I'm gonna get it, but I'm holding out hope on this this one plot in the mist for a private house that's open. It's up to 260 people right now.
I'm waiting until next week before I do any bidding. That's when they have the new wards open up.
Yeah, I'm considering. I mean, I'm probably going to. I assume I'm not going to win this one, and I'll end up going to Ishgard. So.
Yeah, there's no personals that opened up this route. It seems like next caliber.
You know, it'd be really nice and tasteless. They opened up housing plots in Amaroth.
I mean, fuck, I'd go live there, even though I remember the quest line. It's just I like that area. I was hoping that it would be a hub.
It might still in the future. You never know.
Frog says you can get someone, but they haven't done it before. I don't think. It's probably not a good idea at this point.
Yeah, it's like right now, because people can do it as many times as they want and still get 2 chests, it's probably best to just put up a PF with like the static is seen part 1 in Rage and trying to get into part 2 to finish it. I did go in and practice phase 1 a little bit more, so. But I assume at some point they'll put housing on the moon, since they were talking about that housing area and the quest lines.
Yeah, that'll be impossible to get. Maybe even more popular than Shirogane. So.
Question is how long until they actually go and implement something like that.
I just want them to add Loporits
old.
as fucking retainers. I get that they're not going to make it a playable race, that's fine. But let me have Selling Way.
Selling Way. Yeah, I need Mining Way, my retainer.
Let us have Loporits as retainers, and they can't be combat classes. They can only be handing land.
I mean, they can't be hand. They can only be land.
Why can't they be hand?
I'm pretty sure you can't make retainers be Disciple of Hand, can you?
You're correct.
Yeah, I was like, I'm pretty sure you can't be like, I need you to go craft me this shit.
They should be able to put it in. Gives you a random chance for HQs, but fuck it. You can hand them mats and they'll do the work.
Fuck, were you a queen?
What?
Last night, where were you?
Like they're giving us Stardew Valley. Now I want a Factorio Island where I
Playing
can
Deep
fucking
Rock
make them do my
Galactic.
shit.
Oh. Hey, Frog.
How you feeling? Phil?
Much better.
Good to hear.
Until Queen showed up and said he was playing Deep Rock Galactic instead of showing up to Returnal, so...
Wait, really? Shit.
Yeah.
Queen, how come you didn't invite me?
Man, look. I wanted some quality time with Toxie.
I see how it is.
Yeah, you and I both, Frog. I think we need to get our own game and not invite him now. Hell yeah.
I was like, wait, wasn't that the one that introduced you to the game?
It was, yeah. He betrayed you and betrayed me.
No, Queen, I'm not mad. I'm just
Disappointed.
I'm mad and disappointed, so it's a double whammy.
No, I'm joking.
Anyway, were you able to get someone else who's like done it?
No.
Frog?
The only person I know that's available right now is Nakoko, who's like FC friend.
Mm-hmm. And they haven't done it, right?
They have not done P4S. They're on P3,
Okay.
so they'd have to learn the mechanics.
Fuck. P4, PF it is.
Fuck. See if old dude from Ooh wants to go. He said Tuesdays he can.
Oh,
He's usually available.
let me see. What's his name?
Oh, that feel when you accidentally choose your reverse deck.
Question mark?
Triple triad.
It's like I'm very upset with Square. That 24-hour maintenance caused me to lose 3 Thavnarian onions.
It's not like they didn't announce in advance.
I know, but like, they should stop fucking plants from wilting if they're gonna be gone for 24 hours. Like my routine for the most part with the long growing stuff is that I like get up in the morning, log on, tend to them, and then that's basically it for the day. So fucking got on this morning and nope, they fucking did. Or the other morning, I don't remember now. Yeah, it would have been this morning.
Oh.
Thanks, Twit. Fucking claim a skin on a game I don't play just in case I ever decide to play it.
Twitch gave you a skin?
Yes, because there's no way I'm turning down a fucking Bob Ross skin even if I don't play Smite.
What the fuck?
Sorry,
Uh,
I was on a phone call.
You're fine. So he doesn't know when he's going to be home, otherwise he'd join. Fuck. Alright, I guess PF.
I am back.
Well,
Back.
You in the bathroom for 11 minutes?
I was also on my phone for a little bit.
Were you the one who called Frog?
How did you know?
No, it was family. They're coming over in a few weeks, so they're trying to get everything figured out.
were they too wondering why Wang was in the bathroom for 11 minutes?
It was just, he said he was going to the bathroom, and I was like, damn, that was, what the fuck was going on in there?
You ever seen The Green Mile?
What?
Never mind. I was gonna say you had what Tom Hanks had.
Ooh.
Actually, I've never seen that movie. What did Tom Hanks have?
Kidney stone.
Really? Huh.
They just called it a UTI, but I imagine I always thought it was a kidney stone.
I have a friend who, it sounds like they're available, but they haven't done the fight on DPS. I'm pretty sure they've cleared it, just not as a DPS.
That's about where I'm at.
I think
up to you
they,
guys.
I'm like, I think they main white mage, but
Up to y'all. I mean, do you want to switch to DPS then if you feel like you'd be better off as white mage?
it's like I could go on red mage, or if Giles has something he might be more comfortable on, I'm not entirely sure.
I guess it's just in terms of knowing the fight as a DPS, are you comfortable with it? I don't think it's too much of a difference.
Yeah, I don't think it's all that different.
Okay. So then I guess you run deep. At least for part 1, it's not all that different. I can't remember about part 2, but if you want to go DPS, we'll bring him in then.
Also, I mean, none of us really know part 2, so the role swap wouldn't be too bad.
Okay. Private PF is off. Password is 6969.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm confirming it with them beforehand, so.
And I will also check. Is that anybody else?
Wang,
What?
is there any way to start triple triad matches with these people without accepting your fucking side quest?
Who?
I've had to do it with Momodi. I'm having to do it with some random dude in the Shroud. But if they have a side quest, like I have to accept it before I get any other option to.
Oh,
dialogue.
yeah. You just gotta deal with that. There's no way to avoid it. Some of them you have to complete an entire like quest chain to get them to be able to play. One of them you have to accept the quest to become a thaumaturge.
And there's my friend.
What?
Alright.
Does anybody have any extra food?
Yeah.
What do you mind parting with?
What do you need?
Pumpkin
Pancake?
potages.
I got
Oh,
you.
pancakes work. Yeah, I like pancakes.
Pancakes?
Wait, is there a pancake food?
I mean, it's not as good, but yes, there is.
Oh, is it not a Mastercraft?
Yeah.
Yeah, giant. I had completely forgotten about that since it isn't in the
Master.
Mastercraft.
Yeah, throwback to when Frog was running us through some shit. He wouldn't burn good food.
But I mean, you don't need good food for it. You just need pancakes.
True. You got it.
As long as it's not waffles.
I
we're
have
good.
already gotten to him. It's too late.
As long as it's not waffles.
Oh shit! I owe you 50.
That's fine.
Pancake is the superior
Hold on,
pastry
I
for
got
breakfast.
you to pay for it. Get back here. Get back. Stop jumping.
I can't say that I feel very strongly one way or the other on that.
On what?
Look, I know what you're saying. Waffles got those ridges. It holds the syrup, but still, pancakes are better.
Get away from me.
Hello.
Yo.
I just want to give you some Pagos clubs.
Alright.
Not again.
We need to figure out who's healing. Are you gonna heal Zalestra or do you want Jojo to heal?
I'm fine either way. Fairly flexible, and I mean we haven't been to phase 2 yet, so the phase 1
I
stuff
can also
is.
heal if you want to switch to DPS for whatever reason.
If I went to DPS and JoJo stayed DPS, I'd probably be on Black Mage, and I have no idea how well that would go. Because
Yeah,
my two decent DPSs right now are Red Mage and Black Mage.
Just want to get the dancer weapons.
Oh yeah,
Donuts.
we do a slightly different thing during orbs, I think.
Okay, alright.
O
Well,
strat.
that's easy enough.
What's it
Right.
called?
Wasn't it called O strat or some shit? Because everyone moves in a circle. Sort of.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
And it definitely doesn't have anything to do with me yelling, oh shit, because I fuck it up all the time.
So I guess for some of the main things right off the bat is that when we do stacking for rot, the DPS would stack south, or the tanks and healers would stack north. It's just kind of how that's been going. We don't always go south or north, or always go south for each group. It's just the
Sorry about
DPS. The DPS have been stacking south, and the tanks and healers have been stacking north.
I just realized tinctures of mind would not work as a dancer.
Are you sure about that?
No.
You don't need the bigger, what is it, cunning waltz for healing? Got to get those bigger
Cunning
heals.
No, I had some that was given to me, and then I got some more.
Are you holding on to tinctures of mind too right now, Jojo?
Alright, healers, mark yourselves. Let's keep going.
Also, like, I'm optimized to heal this fight, so that's why I have a ton of mind ones.
You trade in the instance?
No.
Like I don't think I can trade you in here is the thing. Yeah. I have some
Coming soon,
some
yeah.
intellect ones, but
Alright, one's over here. Okay. Somebody want to explain the orbs thing? So I'm gonna fuck it up.
So essentially, tanks will be on A and 1. Healers will be on 3 and C. DPS that are acting healer will be on B and 2, and DPS that are acting tank will be on D and 4. So all you would need to do in this case, once the orbs spawn, is move clockwise. So D and 4 would go to A and 1, essentially stuff like that. Essentially, red goes to yellow, yellow goes to blue, blue goes to purple, purple goes to red. You have more than enough time to figure out which you have, and then just figure out where you're going to stand with your partner.
Yeah, it will just be checking your. You've got like 15 seconds or something to check your debuff.
Yeah. For fire and during Pinax, Group 2 is the one that's going to move away from the boss. So Group 1 will always stay with the boss.
So acting healers will be yellow, yeah, and acting tanks will be purple. So I have seen, because I was practicing with another group, the group 1 and 2 during with fire lightning. Yeah, might as well make them.
To make this more confusing.
Make them correct.
Yeah, this is color coordinated.
This is the tower position, and if you take the tower with your color, then you're going to take your tether to the same color. So since you're on 3 with me, if you get tether during towers, you'll run south to C.
Probably should have made these the numbers instead of the.
But the boss will be in the middle, and what we need to do is run around in a circle until we get it, not run early, as we've done before. I'm not really sure who I was aiming at. I think we started in general. That messed it up
times.
2 times.
Tether issues.
I still think it's easier if you drag the boss north, but that's just weird.
It does seem slightly easier, because that is what PF does, and it seems slightly more consistent.
But if it's just gonna hand you everything, what's the point of playing the game?
So we would drag the boss north, so BTs will get uptime and get easier on tethers.
Yep.
Wait, are you guys dragging the boss north?
Yep.
Oh, because if you do that, we'd have to do different, like, we wouldn't be able to go north, south, east, west, because the tethers would kind of intersect. What you'd have to do is if the boss is, do you mind if I move some stuff around?
Wait, are you talking about Pinax, Talia?
No,
No, we're talking about towers tethers.
The towers that we have these markers moved for.
Yeah, wasn't he just in the middle then? That's where I've always brought him.
We've been doing it middle, but apparently moving him slightly
Yeah,
north
if
of
you
the tower.
moved him like in between the 2 north numbers, then it's super easy for everybody to grab their tethers, because they would have to go through like the middle of the arena to get to people.
Yeah, we just saw like the beginning of the one.
But the
So-
problem is you won't be able to run to your cardinals, because as you're running, people are gonna, you're gonna get clipped, and you'll
Yeah,
give the tether to somebody else.
it'd be more of a fan out with the tethers than it would
Yeah.
what we're currently doing.
So if the boss is right here, everybody who needs to grab a tether would just quickly grab it and then run like here.
Yeah,
be in a line.
you'd basically all go north somewhere to the right or left of the boss.
I think we can just say melees, close range 4, like, and just pick a side for me.
I feel like we should just keep doing it the way we're doing it. We're getting to enrage that way. Maybe a fuck up here, there on tethers, but we've got it pretty much down. I just don't want to spend an hour getting used to that new strat.
Yeah.
But what I was saying earlier with the fire lightning thing, I understand now why it's how they do it, because the PF was doing it, and basically it's just Group 1 stands like right here on this little diamond, and Group 2 would be like right here, and that's all the movement you have to make after it'd be like after fire goes off, you literally just run like that, and you've got enough time to not clip both groups.
Wait, do that one more time?
if we did fire and lightning, say it's like fire on this side, lightning on this side, if you'd have the lightning go off, and then Group 2 would just run to like here-ish, and that's far enough away for Group 1 to stay here. All you really have to do is, like, after it goes off, it's just kind of run diagonal. And you'd...
I mean, I don't know, that requires more...
My previous way of doing it was just going right or left as Group 2, because we have range damage.
Well, it's that we both have to move right or left if we're on fire lightning and it's fire lightning. We'd both have to swap. So the reason PF does it that way is because after lightning goes off, you can just diagonal a little bit and stop at like this diamond here, like the tip of it, and you won't hit the group that's at the wall.
All right, let's just get a run going.
I'm gonna keep doing it like I was doing last week, because that just sounds more complicated than it needs to be.
Yeah, like let's at least warm up and then we discuss what we may need to adjust.
DPS will be tethers. DPS are everything. Come and get run if you need it.
I'm going in.
And then DPS need to grab tethers as well. Knockback. And spreads. Arms length or cast. Up.
Close, yeah. Reset. Just keep moving.
DPS or tethers. DPS are everything again.
Queen, you need to get a tether.
Okay.
I course correct for him.
Water. And stacks. Arm's length for cast now.
Need heals. Thank you.
Gold buffs
South.
until after.
And sword.
Ready already?
It's gonna be spread after.
Ah, fuck.
Buffs.
Yep, buffing right now.
Adley.
I'm going.
Fire is going to be safe. Two is going to be safe. Check your debuffs.
Yeah, he's on melee attack right now.
First one.
Second.
Fire, right?
Fire,
Yeah.
fire, fire.
Someone needs it. One.
Yeah, I died on the first one. And we took it on it.
I'll get hell yeah.
I think this is enough DPS loss that we.
Yeah, just let me look first. This one.
Yeah, they're gonna need to see how we do the tower.
That's fine. I need to.
Or someone's gonna have to sack.
DPS on tethers.
Tank and healer on tethers.
I thought this is rot on whatever tank healers.
No, the first one, it's whoever didn't have it. So
Yeah.
tank and healers are going to be on tethers. DPS are going to deal with rot. After
Oh,
this,
okay.
after this, tanks and healers need to gather together.
Me. It's not you. No, no.
What?
Oh shit.
What just happened there?
Oh yeah, why did you jump off of it?
You're like tanks and healers need to gather together, and he's like, "Fuck this, I'm out."
I was like, what?
No, it's not. The tower was not.
Yeah,
Not
not
DPS.
DPS. That means a tank and healer had to stand on it.
Yeah,
No.
but he was on the other one. I just. It was on my. So I. Just
Yeah,
fuck it up.
that's-
Just fuck it up.
It's whatever.
Yeah.
That's what happens when we have conversations. Little fools.
I just want to say I'm not the first to murder everyone tonight.
Please.
I said first. I didn't say it's out of the realm.
DPS will be tethers. DPS are everything. Knockback. And stacks. Arm's length sure cast now.
Heals, please.
West. And sword. Followed by spread.
Damn it.
Away from me.
Fire is going to be safe.
Can you short tell you?
3 is going to be safe.
Thank you. Remember, fire is safe.
Tower positions. So DPS are on tethers.
Someone
have
needs to
one.
grab Guild's tether.
I'll get him, I guess.
I got him. I'm just a stupidly lower man.
So DPS tethers, tanks and healers rot. DPS stack up. And then DPS need to take tethers. Weighing is gonna die.
Oh, I thought I passed disease from somewhere else. get it again.
I saw that Giles
Fine,
had
let's wait
miscast.
till the end. Let's wait till the end, please.
Oh, I did not see Hell Yeah behind me. That scared the shit out of me. Lightning. And stacks. Guess I'm gonna die over here. We didn't move the boss anywhere, so.
Should just left there.
I was like, he's just standing in the middle, so. I just went to a safe spot.
Reset.
You don't read a limit break?
He's already about to enrage. Okay, so for the tether rot after the towers, where is everyone standing? 'Cause I could not find anyone for the life of me.
I think we were doing like the first part, like DPS.
Same as
DPS
first.
were behind him?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, because I saw too many fucking like markers behind him or something. I don't know.
Also, well, because I was a little late. 'cause,
Well, I think
but
you
need to say it exactly when. Like, we need to know where we're going before the towers are even done.
Yeah, the thing is that I think for some reason Giles passed one to you because Giles had miscast at the end there.
They weren't stacked together. I grabbed one, and then someone moved into me. My problem is that they were not stacked together, so it made grabbing it kind of fucking sketchy.
Yeah, I didn't know where to grab from or stack. Alright, whatever. We figured the issue out. Let's go.
Yeah, I assume we were just gonna go with the north-south thing still.
Stop.
For rot, I assume we're just going with the south every time. or,
South
you know,
every
what would be
time. I'm
behind.
always gonna have the boss face north during that mechanic. So
Just behind the boss then.
yeah. Anything else? Okay.
DPS or tethers? And tanks and healers are rot. So DPS stack up. I'm going in for my rot.
You have it.
I'm going to.
Queen, you need to wait.
Dude, I had my fucking tether.
Someone snagged it from him.
They need to move back as soon as they pass this shit off.
Right on that.
boss.
Lightning. And fire.
You should have just rescued Paul.
Tanks and healers or tethers? And DPS are rot. The tanks and healers stack.
To grab it, go back to A.
Knockback. And spreads. Arm's length sure cast now.
Heal, heal, heal.
North.
North cape. It's cape, so get in front.
Oh god, right over the fucking...
Get out of the fire tile. Out of the fire tile. Buff up.
Nothing.
I'm going.
Water is going to be safe. So 3 is safe.
Water.
Tower positions. So DPS will be tethers.
Buff window.
Yep, coming up.
3 pots up.
DPS will be everything. Railed on your tower.
Tanks and healers need to gather together after.
Yep, stack on me right here. Same as usual.
There's after.
DPS are also getting tethers.
So, okay.
Lightning. And spreads.
What?
North. Sword. Knockback. Arm's length sure cast now. And then stacks. We have
Big heals on decolation.
I was LBing, so
Alright.
that one probably would have been it if we didn't have those deaths right there.
Possibly.
Food up if you need it.
DPS will be tethers. Tanks and healers are rot. DPS stack up. knockback. And spreads. Sure cast, arm's length now.
Heal, 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 heal.
East, lightning, and cape. Up. I was casting a sucker there and didn't make it in time.
No, it's more like we were both too far forward, so he knocked us forward.
Well, I moved behind it for the lightning, but I was in the middle of a sucker when he teleported. Tanks and healers will be tethers. And DPS will be rot. Joe, it's tanks and healers feathers. I just wiped that one.
Yeah, after you get the rot, you need to go.
Well, I think JoJo thought it was DPS tethers because they went in to grab one. DPS will be tethers. DPS are everything. Knockback. And stacks. Arm's length sure cast now. North. And sword.
Right immediately.
Up windows.
Involved.
Poison is safe. Two is going to be safe.
Second hit. On poison.
Tower positions.
A little bit more.
So tanks and healers will be tethers.
Stuff coming up.
Buff window.
Tanks and healers are everything.
DPS gather up and stuff.
Rock.
DPS gather behind him.
You miscast me.
And then tanks and healers need to grab tethers as well.
Big heals on this.
Get up.
Knockback. And stacks. Arm's length sure cast now. West. Kate. And then don't go to poison.
Declaration coming right up. And he heals.
Heals.
burn all CDs.
And that's... It's like I'm popping my instant casts when that decollation starts coming out.
I think because I gap closed to him after the cape, I wasn't in range for shit.
We were fine for the first. We had full HP, so there wasn't enough healing to keep us up after.
Yes, that does deal lots of damage. Standing directly in center of hole.
Well, I mean, at the end there was no hole in the center, and that would, I think, been clear if we didn't have those deaths at the ends with the 3 decolations.
It would have been a pass.
As I still had burst things to go through.
I still had my raid buffs after that LB.
Yeah. Alright. Pick up and go.
DPS will be tethers. Tanks and healers are rot.
Just stack up.
Move boss.
Knockback. And spreads. Arm's length for cast now. South sword.
What?
Yeah,
I think
reset,
that's a wipe.
reset.
Yeah. I wasn't really sure how Helga and Queen died there.
Neither one. Let's see.
We had fucking game considered too close in the nowhere we were. We had more time.
Yeah, you know, snapshotting.
Fucking server chicks, dude.
Tanks and healers or tethers. Tanks and healers are everything. DPS stack up. Knockback. And spreads. Arm's length for cast now. South. And Cape.
Buff's coming up now.
Invuln.
Water is safe.
On.
Four will be safe.
One.
Then to 4.
Second. Position.
Tanks and healers or tethers.
Buff's coming up.
Tanks and heals or everything.
The DPS gather up south after.
Yeah, DPS gather up behind the boss.
There is something guys.
Lightning. And spreads. I'm gonna keep running once it goes off.
And I'll be res.
East. Arm's length surcast now. And it stacks. I don't think they're gonna... Oh my god, how am I alive?
We don't have enough time.
I got about one more, then if we don't get to part 2, I gotta go to bed.
Alright.
I won't have time to prog it, even if we get to it after that.
Tanks and heals or tethers. Tanks and heals are everything. DPS stack up behind him. Going into Marat.
I'll go next.
Oh, we passed one. Okay. Lightning. And stacks.
Pop off.
East. Sword. Arm's length surcast now.
God.
Gotta be fun. I did it though.
Oh, what?
Yeah, that's it.
Alright, well,
Alright, have a good night.
You too.
You too.
Night.
good night, Queen.
Thanks for coming with us, Jojo.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Yeah, one of the guys has to go to bed, I assume, for work in the morning. I think both me and you are West Coast and they're East Coast. I'm not entirely sure.
It's that time of the night. What's my dia percentage?
I only had it for the last few because I forgot to update it.
Cage
And I
closed.
don't think there's any cases of me outright murdering people tonight.
I gotta log back into my freaking FF logs. What email did I use for that again? All right. Yeah, you were doing fine. It wasn't.
Was I doing better than last time?
I was saying JoJo. They were asking if they were doing okay. Let me see. I had to log back into my FF logs. I think FF Logs is just upset with me for not updating for a long time. You had an 87% uptime on Dia this time. According to the last...
That's an improvement.
The last, like, 6 wipes. That was when my thing went back up. I went, why don't I see everybody's DPS? Oh yeah, I forgot to update Act.
It's an improvement.
And yeah, I think we're using some older strats for the orbs, because I've heard other things being done for it. The PF party I was in did a really weird strat in my opinion, but maybe it's better, I'm not entirely sure.
It's the THC thing.
Yeah, tank healer.
And how they solved it.
It's literally just because they need to grab the ones on the other side. A tank and a healer just pair up and go straight from one cardinal to the other and then clockwise. And the DPS do the same. Because you knock the buff off with the first one. So
and then
I don't...
DPS position doesn't matter, I think.
Yeah, it's like DPS position at that point doesn't matter.
Because you're hitting both a tank and a heal orb.
And they when I joined that PF party, they put down like 6 sets of markers for positioning for stuff. I was like, you guys are they literally point out where everybody's gonna be for everything. They're like, if poison happens, these are the 4 points around the boss, and these are the 4 points on the wall that everybody's running to.
I mean, that helps, I think.
Yeah. I was just like, god damn.
Prevent people from just dying.
My issue there was that they did them so fast, I'm like, wait, what was that one for? What's this one for? You can't... I told you guys that I haven't done PF strats. You need to explain something to me.
So, are we done for tonight?
Yeah, I
I'm assuming
can't.
so.
Unless you have someone else really available, I don't have anyone.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I'm like, I asked the person that I know raids that is on right now. I have a bunch of friends who haven't cleared P2 yet. They could technically come.
So, what do you think of those Criterion dungeons coming?
I mean, I like the idea of harder 4-man content, so... They're essentially, from what I've heard, Mythic WoW dungeons, because they have the variant difficulty.
The problem I have with Mythic WoW dungeons is the fact that they've got stupid fucking mutators. If it's just difficult content, I'm fine with that. If it's like, oh, you have to keep moving because there's earthquakes everywhere, and if you stop moving, you die.
Oh, that's weird.
Fuck off.
I mean, with this one...
I'm fine with raid difficulty group content. I'm not fine with dumb mutators that make you play a certain way.
Yeah, with this, they have literally said that the longer it takes you, the harder the stuff in the dungeon gets.
And that's fine.
I'm just curious if it's gonna have any kind of loot.
Yeah, it'd be interesting if it drops a third type of raid tier loot.
Yeah, because, like, if you go into the hardest one, if it's actually, like, Savage Raid difficulty, which they said the final one would be, a Savage 4-man, possibly getting something that's, like, either equivalent to the Tombstone upgrade, or straight up giving us a third way to get a raid weapon, especially because they've talked about how they're putting the new relic quests behind Hildebrand, and I mean,
Fucking love.
We are no longer asking you to do Hildebrand.
yeah, I'm like,
We are
I haven't
forcing you.
I haven't started that because honestly, I look at it and it looks too silly for me. I don't really, it's not the kind of thing I'm looking forward to doing. That being said, I have not farmed for a single relic weapon, so.
Dude, I fucking loved Hildebrand. I just wish it had more trials associated with it, because the trials in Rumbleborn were great.
Got like 3 total so far, I think.
4.
4, right. Forgot that,
You've got Battle at the Big Keep, Battle at the Big Bridge, you have Dragon's Neck, which is Ultros, and then you
Yeah,
have
I forgot
Yojimbo.
about Ultros. I thought Ultros was something else for some reason.
Bro, gotta go. Good night, guys.
Take care.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, night.
I'm also going to head up to Party Chat 1. See you guys.
I'm also going to join.
Yep, see you later. And I am gonna go use the bathroom before I go to do more stuff. Okay. And it's like I've been considering trying to get a total PF clear, but that feels kind of cheap. From this point, I'm like, do I want to do... at this point in the patch cycle, it doesn't really matter since I can help out my friends with stuff. I was leveling and all specifically so I could do savage content with my friends without like one-chesting them, specifically because I've been in a static. And my friends do not raid all that frequently. They have cleared one. I think they're somewhere in 2 at the moment. And it's like, do I want to continue to level the alt right now? Because... yeah. Whoop. Oops. Like, I could either go to, like, starting Monster Hunter Rise or continuing World, or I could grab my Vita and hug it up for more Final Fantasy II. Or more Horizon Forbidden West. I almost keep forgetting that I have that with my PS5 stuck up on that shelf next to my computer instead of in an easily seeable spot. Yep. Not what I'm trying to pick on. Oh, you know what? I need to check on that. Let's see. Bring up my view of my capture card. God, I keep forgetting that I also have Final Fantasy 15 on here because it was free on PlayStation Plus, but I have heard very mixed things about Final Fantasy 15. Oh God. The Final Fantasy 7 remake. I don't even remember what in the fuck I was doing in that game. So as far as I'm aware, I have fixed the issue I was having. My HDMI switcher was randomly swapping and causing my screen to go black for like, I don't know, 2 to 3 seconds here and there, and man, that is terrible when you are playing a game like Final Fantasy VII Remake and your screen just stops. What? What? Oh, I keep forgetting that I was, even though I clicked on something else, I was still in the private, and I was like, what? Why are those ones locked? I don't know what Maxwell is. I'm assuming is Act... I don't know what the fuck they mean by Act. Is Act 2 in Phase 2? I keep seeing everyone put up Act, and I'm like, I don't know what that means. I'm gonna assume anything past, like, 2 or 3 is likely in Phase 2, because they're not saying, like, trying to clear Phase 1 like this says. And they already got their red mage. Oh god, I have... Last save on Final Fantasy VII Remake was March of 2021. I have no fucking clue where I was at this point. It says I'm in the sewers, I think. Yeah. I think I just want to call that one a short one since we ended that so soon. I had other things I wanted to do today anyway, and I don't know, I'm just not really in the mood to do stuff at the moment. Sorry, it's kind of a shorter one, but I'm gonna head out for the night.